And let's do Divine Visitation, because then we will also be able to double attack this, kill it, cast this as an enchantment for free, get another life. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Striderstone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have our first historic Brawl deck in quite some time. A lot of you have been asking for it, so let me show you the list. So this deck revolves around Yenna, Redtooth, Regent. I don't know, who cares? Whatever. It's a 4-mana Selesnya 4/4 with the ability of 2-tap, choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control. Now, this is obviously amazing in Commander or Brawl, whatever you want to call it, because it's a singleton deck. Pretty simple, right? But we get to create a copy that's a token of that permanent, which is fantastic. And if it's a legendary, it is no longer legendary. Pretty cool. But if the token is an aura, we also get to untap it and scry 2, which is also super cool. But we have 0 auras in this particular deck, so that part's kind of irrelevant. The other thing that's very important to note is that you can only activate this as a sorcery. Don't forget that part, because that is a very important part, and I have maybe forgotten that part, okay? So the deck is essentially split into 3. We have a bunch of removal spells, being all of the enchantments that just exile everything. We have a bunch of utility, creature, win con, all that stuff. We have a bunch of creatures that are essentially our win conditions, like Dawn of Hope, Restoration of Iganjo, Wedding Announcement, Divine Visitation to give us tokens, a whole bunch of other stuff. All these things are just our win conditions, right? We love win conditions in this deck. Then this column is all going to be about value. Anything that is going to remove graveyards, anything that's going to ramp us a whole bunch, anything that's going to put cards on the battlefield, all that stuff. We have it all, mostly. So all this deck is a ton of enchantments, whether it's creature related, because they're all creature enchantments, whether it's value related, because it's all value and protection related enchantments, or it's removal related, because it's all enchantment removal. So the good thing about this is that you can always copy every single one of these. As long as you can keep her alive, it's fine. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the Twitch subs and YouTube members. You all really do support the channel more than you think. And if you want to get your name immortalized in all these videos like these people, then go ahead and head on over to twitch.tv/Striderstone and use your free Twitch Prime over there. Or you can just hit that join button down below and see all the perks and benefits you get. Now, I don't normally do this, but I will come out and say that I do not recommend this deck without a heavy amount of changes. Now, if you're a Brawl player, you already know what the changes that need to be made after you watch this video. I guarantee it. So if you do watch till the end of this video, which I do recommend because it's still a good video, if you're a Brawl player, give me the updated deck list in the comment section below. I would appreciate it because I do want to revisit this. I think this particular creature has a lot of potential. But if you want to build this particular version of the deck for whatever reason, it's going to set you back 45 rares and 11 mythics. You can click on that card that pops out at the top right hand corner of this video to get the deck list. It'll send you to the Aether Hub page, or you can get the Aether Hub link in the pinned comment below. But if you just want the text-based version, that'll be in the description below. However, at the very end of this video, I did do a really interesting talk to try to find out a little bit more about what you all want from these videos. So also let me know in the comments section below after you watch that video. Best thing you could do would be to share this video with someone who you think would enjoy them. And of course, do all the like, comment, subscribe, YouTube stuff. Stay salty and enjoy the games. We have not done a Brawl video in a while. You all asked for it, so this is what we're doing. These are expensive. I got cheap removal. I remember when Baffling End was like a really good card. I used to see control the Esper when Esper control was like huge. This was it. I remember I saw Waifu Gate use it all the time, and Waifu Gate use it all the time. If anyone even remembers Waifu Gate, shoutouts to Waifu Gate. Good ramp spell. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Yes. And now I get to draw an extra card from that. That's pretty sweet. If she plays anything that's not an instant sorcery. Oh yeah, Ivy. Okay. Whenever a player casts a spell that target. It's only casts a spell. Since these are abilities and not spells, I don't really care. Okay, so let's go ahead and just exile that. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Oh, we got Z'd. We got Z'd. This has got to get countered, right? All right, that's fine. I see how it is. This guy. Still have 1 extra HP. It's fine. Gross. Hold on. Dang it. These are both tapped lands. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's fine. We gotta get Yenna out. ASAP Rocky. You know what? I am gonna do this. Okay. Okay. That means there's something scary coming down the pipeline. Oh. I'll take that life. The thing is, now if I blow my Blast Zone up, it gets rid of this, but but it also gets rid of the Baffling End, which gives them a 3/3. Love to see it. And let's do Divine Visitation, because then we will also be able to double attack this, kill it, cast this as an enchantment for free, get another life, but oh, that card shouldn't be in this deck. Oh, yeah, it should. Yeah, it should. Okay. Interesting.
I will weed out dissent in our world.
Each forest I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So they all get +4/+4 and trample. So let's see. I have to do 17 damage, so it's 8 plus some 15. Okay, I think that's enough.
I have failed. I've delayed you long. Unity brings peace to all.
Barely. Ghost Hand. Let's see. Sure. Hello, zombie wave. What? Oh, it's Ragavan. They're gonna steal all my stuff. Okay.
I think I'm about to steal.
What'd they get? Oh, the beanstalk. No. This is pretty good though. I just need to make sure I hit a land next turn. So now at least I have infinite blockers. Technically, they're gonna have infinite burn spells. Oh. Never mind.
But you did this for what?
Now, why I did that on my turn and not at flash speed, I will never understand.
Good question.
So don't ask. I don't want to see it in the comments. I don't want to see a single one in the comment. All right. Season of Greatness will get us a scry every turn. You know what? I should have a burn spell for this. I don't. Okay, it's dead again. Costs 7 mana, but the dash cost is still 2. So the dash cost goes up, right? I'm actually not 100% sure. I would also like some lands. That'd be pretty cool. I'll take 2 damage, but if we can keep taxing that, that would be ideal. I thought about just attacking and then drawing into it, but I'm like, I think we're okay. I think we're okay without it. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Do that, and we can actually keep up card draw from this attack. Beautiful. So we get that life gain. Dawn of Hope. Boom. I don't have enough green sources for that. Not even close. Not even close. So let's just blow this up for now. They'll be able to get a red source, obviously, because they have a bunch of red sources. And we'll do this. Discard a card. What am I discarding? Probably that. Two damage on that. Does suck.
I will protect you,
We will
Phyrexian,
create
until the
a
invasion
creature
Phyrexian
here.
must be nurtured.
That is a land. No, we won't attack. Although attacking was probably not the worst idea there anyway.
I never fight alone.
We'll do Season of Growth here. And Weaver of Harmony to... No, we'll flash that in. Ooh, okay. So we can copy the... Okay, yeah. So we copy that. And then we still have enough for cast out. We still have 4 mana for cast out. Boom. Beautiful. So whenever they play a creature... Boom. Boom. That thing costs a bajillion mana.
Please know that I tried.
And then
Rise, Phyrexia,
they're
and
tapped
charge
out.
to victory.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's what we need to see. I knew it was like 4 or 5 losses in a row, and then we were going to be good to go. But I'm not a rapper. Edgar, Charmed Groom. All right. Well, we may have to reassess the entire deck. Remember, it's hashtag Team No Molly, but when it's a free Molly, it's still not a Molly.
Liar!
Right? Right? Yeah. So this dies, which sucks because then we won't get our restoration out. Or do we get our wedding announcement out? I feel like we just need more lands. I think I listen to people too much. When it comes to that stuff. I should have put down wedding announcement actually. Because wedding announcement would have got me a creature. And then next turn, I could have Restoration of Egonjoed and then the next. Right now, I don't even have any permanents that are 2 mana or cheaper. So unless I top deck a land, which would be great, by the way. Boom. Boom. More enchantments on the battlefield. Exactly what we need. I forgot that Scrotum Weaver is 2 mana, so we can get it back with Restoration. That thought process didn't even cross my mind when doing that line of play. But now we have 6 mana for our Ajani. And I can technically Leyline Binding. Boom.
You realize I do not stand alone.
Get rid of their mana. And reveal all of our non-land
Let us regroup.
They were all lands? Cringe, bro. Alright. Permanence. Beautiful.
Hold tight to your
Whenever a
courage.
creature enters battlefield under our control. That wasn't a creature under our control. But we had a Dryad of the Elysian Grove that we could put down under our control, which is an enchantment. And then we could have put down Yenna. Okay, so that would have allowed us to scry one and then draw a card. And then scry one and draw a card. And if we got lands out of that, we would have been able to play additional lands on those turns. Could have Prison Realmed, got this. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much had them shut down. Yeah. That was good. It ended up being a good hand. Imagine that. All right, this is going to be the fifth time I try to explain this. Fourth time. Because we've just lost 4 in a row. So, I'm trying to find out what I want to actually talk about when I'm doing offline content. Tangible virtue. Because there just isn't a whole lot of things that I have done. That's Papery Life. And Circle of Confinement that. Oh, it's only creature. Reading. Anyway. All right, so I'm trying to find out what exactly to talk when I'm doing offline games. Because initially when I started doing content creation, it was all revolved around League of Legends because no one was really doing any casting or commentary in the League of Legends community because it just didn't really exist. So that's why when you look back at my YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of that content. And that's when I had, like, I was growing very rapidly. I had, like, 10, 15,000 subscribers at the time. Like, it was... Ooh, tapped. No. What is this? What does this do? Okay. I'm never going to get this story out because now they just surrendered. The only game we win. The games we win are so short, I can't even explain the story. Oz the Wizard. Yo, I've been trying to tell everybody a story for the last like 6 games. Either they've been super fast wins or they have been losses. I don't even know if I can do anything about this at this point. Is there anything I can even do? Non-land permanent. That is toxic. I don't really want anything to do with toxic, but we don't have any grain sources yet, which is super sad. So
Those who get in my
I don't
way
even know
tend
what
to
Liliana
regret
this
it.
is.
Your day is mine to ruin.
Green. And then... Okay, so that doesn't actually kill my Calyx? Should I go for the Yenna? For the Karmic Justice. Destroys a non-creature permanent. They're not going to be destroying they're going to make me sacrifice non-creature permanent. So Karmic Justice is useless right here. I might as well just go for Yenna. They'll kill that. Yeah, so I don't even know if this is a conversation I can have with offline content because I can't get the story out without the games either just being total flops or winning immediately. And it's really sad. What the is this?
I'm not finished with you yet.
Alright, well... Let's get rid of that.
I'm done here.
So they can't do anything. Forget about all that nonsense. And they didn't put it back into the zone. So once again, I try to talk about it, and I can't because the game is super fast. Alright, Dargy. Are you gonna be the one that allows me to tell me the story? It's another Tergrit deck. Probably not. I've been trying to tell the same story for I don't even know how long now. I've been in game for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And not a single time have I been able to like talk about this deck. Or no, sorry, not talk about this. I'm trying to talk about a story, and I can't talk about a story because every game is super fast, or I just get completely obliterated, and there's nothing I can do. It's super sad. Like I just want to be able to tell the story. Well, that's rude. All right. Maybe Brawl games are just really, really short. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, maybe I just need to watch other YouTubers' content to see exactly what they talk about. Because I can't imagine that only talking about Magic the entire time is good content for everybody. I feel like that would be somewhat boring. I don't know how many ways to stop that. I do have a way to stop that. And I need to do that first before I play this land. I should have played the Enchantress Presence first, though. This gets everything mana value 2 or less. So to get the Bitter Blossom... Get this down. And we need another green source, probably. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to talk about specific things because I've tried to tell this one story of my whole background of content creation and stuff, but every time I try to, the games don't last very long. Or it's a total blowout and it ends up being a bad game. And I never finished the story. Phyrexian Unlife? Maybe? I guess Scrotum Weaver I don't really need anymore since I have Mirari's Wake. But I'm trying to find out exactly what I need to be talking about when I'm playing Magic and offline content. I don't know exactly what you all want me to be talking about. Because there's just too many things. There's too many potential things to talk about. But most of the time, my stories are either very long and drawn out, that's usually what it is. Most of the time, my stories are long and drawn out. So we 3 mana, cast out as that. Let's go ahead and just do this. Let's get rid of some of their mana. Make sure that doesn't do anything. Discard a card. I'll discard a forest. Dark Ritual. Okay, so now you're going to play your Turd Grid. Non-land card from it. Well, me. They get my cast out. That's really good for them. That's really, really, really good for them. They can cast out, get my temporary lockdown. Or get my Mirari's Wake, probably. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whenever land enters the battlefield, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Start with this. See what we draw. Great card to draw. Oh. Beautiful. And Rest in Peace. So anything I discard never goes to the graveyard. Good stuff. I have not so much mana. Good game. Yes, once you get the mana out, it's just disgusting. It's just a matter of getting the mana. But that's what I'm talking about, you know, you talk about Magic when it's happening, when all the stuff is going off, and it interrupts your story. or you just don't talk about Magic at all and you just talk about the story, but then you might get sidetracked from the Magic and you just make punts. Like I make punts all the time, right? Because I've always identified myself as an average Magic player or a slightly better than average Magic player, right? And the only reason I say I'm a slightly better than average Magic player is because I play with a lot of cards that a lot of people have never seen before. And I know a lot of interactions that a lot of people have never experienced before. And so I take a lot of people by surprise. And when someone is doing something that is weird, I know what they're doing, so I can play around it, if that makes sense. Now, as far as like optimal plays go and being like, holy shit, Master 3000, that's not really me. But yeah, that's why I've always said I've just been like slightly better than average. It's just really hard for me to, when I'm doing offline content, I don't know exactly what to talk about. Because I can just sit here and concentrate on Magic and talk about being like, yeah, I'm going to untap, I'm going to draw this land. Hey, they're going to do this. I can do that. And I can talk through every single little play. But I don't know if that's what you all want to listen to or hear. Because at that point, I almost feel like you would just watch it and I wouldn't even need to be on the screen or even be talking. Like you would just watch, right? But when I'm streaming, I actually have people to interact with and chat, and the conversation doesn't really stop. It's something I have to figure out what to do and how to do it. And that's why I need your all help. So I can do like little tiny stories here and there, maybe from like my past, but any type of really long, in-depth story or something that's really thought-provoking, I'm not going to be able to fit, or I can't guarantee I can fit in a game. And I don't exactly know how to avoid that, because I've tried to tell literally a single story for almost an hour and a half now, playing games, just trying to get one story across. And I can't. The story just never goes through. And repeating the same story over and over again is a bit cringe. But it almost starts to feel scripted and a lot less organic. So I don't exactly know what to do. And my day-to-day life, a lot of it is just like working, content creation, and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some other things that I can talk about because I've gotten a little bit more into things that nobody wants to talk about publicly, being like some social issues, like drama and like politic type things. Like I've gotten into that stuff, but I don't talk about like any of that stuff public outside of like my Discord server. So in the Discord server, we have voice channels and we'll like talk about just like random shit and stuff like that. And it's fun. But usually when people are watching Magic, they don't want to talk about any of that stuff unless they're Jeff Hoogland, right? And even then, like a lot of people did not like him. So it's just really weird because when initially I started playing Magic on stream, I wanted it to be more of a just chatting thing where I was talking with chat and I was talking with you all. And Magic was just kind of like on the side because I never really wanted to teach people how to play Magic. I never wanted to be like, I untap my lands, I draw my card, I play this card, and I'm going to target this card because of the fact that it does X thing that I don't want it to do. Like, obviously, there's certain things that you want to say because you want to explain some plays that are extravagant, or if something goes off, it's kind of cool or whatever. But a lot of the times I feel that if you're just sitting there explaining the game, it's, for me, it's kind of boring, and that's why I don't watch a lot of Magic content. And I don't know if it's the same with any of you or all of you. But let me know in the comment section below what you actually want to listen to. Because the live stream content will also be different than what's in the offline content. So I kind of want to do a mix of both if possible. It's just, if I want to tell a story and it's going to be a good story or a longer story, I can't do it in the offline only content. Because like I said, I've literally been filming this same deck for like 3 hours and I cannot get the story out. And it's really bad. And I can't sit here and do the same deck for 3 hours. It's just unacceptable, right? It's not a good use of my time or anybody's time. And I don't even know if this conversation right here is going to make it into the YouTube video, but I hope it does. But yeah, so let me know in the comment section below. I am really interested in what you all want to see, because I want the channel to grow, but I also want to make more of a community than necessarily just Magic, if that makes sense. Because I like talking to people. I like learning about people's days and their achievements and stuff that they do. And that's personally why I like my Discord server, because I am active on my Discord server, unlike most content creators. It's discord.gg/Sodium City. Because unlike most content creators, I am active on there. We have a Better Yourself channel where you can kind of keep yourself accountable, or other people will hold you accountable for the things that you do, or you post your achievements, and you have some type of support structure. It is there. You don't have to beg for it or anything. You're just like, hey, there's an art channel for artists if you want to share your art. There's like all sorts of things. There's gaming things if you want to find games to play with other people. There's all that stuff there. I'm just trying to build it up more and more. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Magic. I'm just trying to find out how exactly to do that, or if any of you YouTube people even want any of that, or if you strictly just want Magic. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.